What is going on, guys? Welcome back to WWE SVR 2007 GM Mode. Let's take you back to why we haven't done it in a while. This was being live streamed, essentially. And after the last stream, these 2 weeks disappeared. And we had to go through and replay them. So quickly, you can see what had happened. It was Rob Van Dam winning the U.S. title. Randy Orton and Edge didn't actually win this one. When I recreated it, I didn't pay attention before the week moved on. Kane and Big Show technically won this match. Randy Orton and Edge have disbanded. Gregory Helms either win or he's fired, won the Cruiserweight title. Then you had the Boogeyman, Booker T, and Matt Hardy beating Umaga, Eddie Guerrero, and Super Crazy. John Cena beat The Undertaker in a match that was just a match, no stipulations on the line. And then Kurt Angle beat Psychosis, who was in the title picture with Kurt Angle. You move on to the next week. We had Umaga getting his revenge on Booker T for the loss the previous week. You had Shelton Benjamin beating the new United States champion. They've had a rivalry back and forth when JBL was out, and Rob Van Dam was out as well. He beat him. You had Chavo Guerrero win back his title. Now the stipulation that Gregory Helms' job wasn't on the line. You had Randy Orton beat Edge in the first match. Undertaker beat Psychosis in Psychosis' last shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Kurt Angle beat John Cena in a great ladder match that showed two off of the ladders, and then would come down and would superplex him out of the ring, and holy crap, he died. So let's move on to this week, as you could check out those ratings. This week, we've got Rob Van Dam taking on Shelton Benjamin for that United States Championship. It's about to get beefy. And then we have Big Show and Kane taking on Psychosis and Super Crazy. You have JBL versus Matt Hardy. You have Chavo Guerrero and Randy Orton and Gregory Helms versus Edge. You have Booker T versus Umaga. It's going backstage brawl. And last but not least, you have Undertaker versus Kurt Angle versus John Cena. Because remember, John Cena did beat Taker, but Kurt Angle is technically the #1 contender. So the GM tonight, myself, is giving him a match. So you take a look at our rosters. You can see who we have. Wait, we have an upset Booker T. Well, hey, Booker T, that's not my fault, man. You take a look at our rivalries. We have Edge Orton, RVD Shelton, Big Show and Kane versus Psychosis and Super Crazy, Undertaker, and Kurt Angle. So let's not waste any time as we went into free agency. We did lose some people. We had to re-sign them. Boogeyman has been kicked off our roster. He's no longer a part of our show. Maybe we could pick up somebody on this list. Let me know in the comment section below. But here we go. Week number 14 or whatever this. I don't know what week this is. We have nothing on Velocity. But here we go. We have Kurt Angle in the main event tonight against Undertaker and John Cena. First of all, we're going to sim the matches we're not going to be playing, and this is going to be one of them. Yes. So Gregory Helms and Edge get a victory. So it's actually a good thing in my book for the booking. JBL versus Matt Hardy. JBL trying to get back into the swing of things after being injured. Kane and Big Show versus Psychosis and Super Crazy. Wow. Psychosis and Super Crazy beat Kane and Big Show. So your new #1 contenders for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships are Psychosis and Super Crazy. All right, Booker T versus Umaga. And Umaga once again picks up the victory, probably going to annoy the crap out of Booker T. But here we go. Rob Van Dam versus Shelton Benjamin for that United States Championship. Let's get right into it, and we're going to go random. And make sure I use the joystick. 3, 2, 1, stop. We're going to be Rob Van Dam. That's random as it can possibly be. As here we go. The United States Championship is on the line. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
From Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
So here we go. Rob Van Dam taking on Shelton Benjamin. U.S. title is on the line as they flip-flopped it before. JBL injured Rob Van Dam. He was out for weeks. Shelton Benjamin beat JBL with concussion. Shelton Benjamin would win at the previous pay-per-view. Everybody thought it was going to be Triple H in that Battle Royale, but Shelton Benjamin would win the title. All right, so here we go. Rob Van Dam has got champion's advantage going up against Shelton Benjamin here tonight as they bump heads. Middle of the ring, Nick Patrick is going to back him up, and here we go. Rob Van Dam going running right after Shelton, and he says, I don't think so. He shut that down. As Rob Van Dam. I can't tell if Rob Van Dam is still a little bit injured. Last week, the triple threat match between them, they beat the living hell out of each other as JBL losing that title. Shelton Benjamin, both of them now in a position where Rob Van Dam, nice leg drop there. And Shelton Benjamin. Now, to win the title, Shelton has got to keep him inside the ring. Pinfalls and submissions only. A count out or disqualification means we do not have a new champion, and Rob Van Dam will, in fact, retain here tonight. As Rob Van Dam is looking pretty impressive. But wait a minute, Shelton Benjamin with a poke to the eye. He wants this title, and he wants it bad. From behind. He's going to take it from behind. That's not PG. As is he trying to make Rob Van Dam tap out a little bit. Look at that arm. Going right after. Now remember, Rob Van Dam would face Shelton Benjamin. He would have a hard time trying to hit that 5-star frog splash from above. As Rob Van Dam's got him in the corner now. Jumping over the top. Rob Van Dam. Big drop kick. Is that enough to put away Shelton Benjamin? He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Rob says, I don't think so. Not like that. In the corner, and Shelton says, I don't think so. Shelton Benjamin with a huge reversal. Now throwing Rob Van Dam to the outside. Referee begins the count. Shelton Benjamin's going to break it and go to the outside. Shelton, what are you doing? Shelton Benjamin trying to wear Rob Van Dam down. Now, come on, Shelton. Got to get it back in the ring. Nick Patrick is yelling him at a little bit. I have to be honest, this is one of my favorite feuds going into this. It's been back and forth. It has been an up and down for this United States Championship as Shelton rolls back into the ring. Shelton, you know you can't win the title this way. As Rob Van Dam. Uh-oh, Rob Van Dam tripping up Shelton Benjamin. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam capitalizing from behind. Rob Van Dam with a huge takedown. Rob Van Dam rolling off the ropes. Taking advantage. I thought he would have taken a count-out loss there and retaining his title. But Shelton Benjamin with a low blow. The referee said he saw it, but he's not going to DQ him. Shelton using a low blow, trying to do whatever he can to possibly win that title back. He's going to put him in the corner. Going for it again. This time, no, again he misses. Twice now Rob Van Dam's trying to go for that. Float over. Now Shelton's got him in a position. No, Rob Van Dam with a reversal. Oh, Shelton reversing back. Oh, look at these two guys go back and forth as Nick Patrick telling him to keep it out of the eyes. Big splash in the corner. Shelton Benjamin is capitalizing right now. Big DDT. He's got a submission locked in, but Rob Van Dam, his foot is under the rope. Shelton, if you want to win the match, you can't do it like that, man. Oh, Rob Van Dam sweep the legs. And again, raking the eyes there. He's not wasting any time. Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin, middle of the ring, using every avenue possible, raking the eye, but Rob Van Dam had a rope break. Shelton dragging him in the middle of the ring, trying to go for the pin. 1. No, not even a 1 count. Shelton can't believe it. Look at Shelton's face. He just wants that United States title back. And he wants it bad. He's got him in the middle of the ring. Rob Van Dam, is he going to have to tap out? No, Rob Van Dam able to bust out of it. Look at Shelton Benjamin. Unable to figure out what it'll take to get this done. Oh, trying to get a roll-up pin, but again, Rob Van Dam is on the ropes for a rope break. Rob Van Dam again. Look at the moves of Rob Van Dam. As Rob Van Dam finally connects with that huge move in the corner. But Shelton Benjamin not wasting any time. Staying right up on Rob Van Dam. Goes for the big splash again. Throwing him in the corner again. Shelton Benjamin taking time. The referee's blind. I know he is. Sweeping the legs, the educated feet of Rob Van Dam. Again going for it in the middle of the ring. But Rob's hurt. Look at him hold the midsection. Taking him down to the mat. Rob Van Dam again. Third time's a charm. Rob Van Dam, look at him hold that midsection. And a low blow from Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin with a low blow in the middle of the ring and hits his finisher again. The referee did not see the low blow. 1, 2, 3, and we have got a new United States champion. As he was willing to use any means necessary, using a low blow to beat Rob Van. I thought Shelton had more integrity than this. I thought Shelton was gimmick proof. But Shelton Benjamin in his quest for the United States Championship was willing to do whatever it took to win it back. Look at Shelton celebrating with that title. Yeah, you better enjoy it. You won it dirty. So we just crowned a new champion, and already he's lost the title. Rob Van Dam gave it a hell of an effort, but Shelton Benjamin, after being pissed about last week, used multiple low blows to pull the victory. So here we go, our main event tonight. 3, 2, 1. Looks like we're going to be John Cena. Now, this is a no title match. The title is not on the line here, but big implications. Kurt Angle is the #1 contender, but if John Cena, for a second week, could beat The Undertaker, we very well could have two guys laying claim to that #1 contendership for The Undertaker's title. Who's it going to be? Here we go.
The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
So here we go. Are you ready? Because I know I'm ready.
And the opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt.
Let's hear it loud and proud, baby. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, John Cena.
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Well, here we go with the main event. John Cena versus Kurt Angle versus The Undertaker. Who's going to be able to come out on top? As here we go. All three men take a time to size each other up. Oh, Kurt Angle's the first one to strike The Undertaker. Now, Kurt Angle and The Undertaker have a troubled past in here in WWE. Since SmackDown, they've been feuding back and forth. They would change titles with the hands. It was supposed to be Kurt Angle versus The Undertaker at the pay-per-view. Psychosis, though, would become the #3 competitor, making it a triple threat match. And Kurt Angle would lose without even getting pinned or submitted, as Psychosis would get tapped out in the middle of the ring. So Kurt definitely wants some retribution for his title back. He wants to win it back. As The Undertaker taking down Kurt Angle. John Cena, Taker squaring up in the middle of the ring. Kurt Angle down a little bit. Oh, John Cena. John Cena, Luthez press, middle of the ring. Kurt Angle's just sitting there. Oh, they're taking turns beating up The Undertaker. John can't let that happen, though. A submission, and he loses the match. John Cena. Oh, back and forth we go. John Cena running over. Oh, look at The Undertaker from behind. Huge sidewalk slam from The Undertaker. Kurt Angle's back up to his feet now. Undertaker with a big running clothesline. Look at him take him down, dude. Yo, Taker, I'm going to show you some respect. Oh, wow. I thought we were going to double team Kurt Angle. Hey, look at you change your mind. You'll just go after anybody, apparently. The Undertaker gets taken down again with Thez press. Kurt Angle's just got to sit by and watch. Oh, now John Cena again, wrapping him up. John Cena with a backdrop on Kurt Angle. John Cena is rolling as SmackDown rolls on. Look at John. Now they're on commercial break. Big clothesline in the corner. John Cena. He's got The Undertaker. He's got him up for an attitude adjustment. Attitude adjustment. Kurt Angle's got John Cena up top. Samoan drop middle of the ring. As Kurt Angle is taking time to gloat in the middle of the ring, Undertaker got taken down by the attitude adjustment. Kurt, you could have pinned him. You could have possibly knocked off the champion. Proving once and for all you are the #1 contender. They both run it. Kurt Angle in the corner and take him down. As Kurt Angle with a low blow on The Undertaker. Another backdrop. John Cena now throwing Kurt. Oh, man. Off of the ropes. Undertaker goes over the top. John Cena running at Kurt Angle in the corner. Big clothesline. Look at John Cena rolling right now. But John Cena looks a little tired. Look at this. How long can he keep up this act for? As Undertaker now trying to bring him back to the center of the ring. Back and forth we go. Cena trying desperately to fight out. Cena's trying to earn his opportunity to face The Undertaker. He wants to win back the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And out of the ring. Kurt Angle out of the ring now. Oh, wait a minute. John Cena. The ref got knocked out. The ref is knocked out, and John Cena's got him up top. 1, 2, 3. Undertaker's done it. Undertaker has pinned John Cena. He has pinned John Cena, but the referee is out. The referee did not see it. As Undertaker back to his feet. Again. Now Kurt Angle's back in the ring. Kurt Angle trying to just smash on Undertaker right now. The referee has no idea what happened. Kurt Angle now putting John Cena in the corner. Who's coming out on top? Who's getting the victory? I have to imagine we're still like 8 weeks away from the pay-per-view. Oh, wait, John. The referee saw that. He's warning John Cena. John, that's your last opportunity. Any more shenanigans and you're going to get disqualified. But this is technically a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications. Undertaker with a big boot to the face. Dragging him into the center of the ring. Back and forth they go. Wait, where's John going? John Cena taking the table off on the outside. He's going to be smart and let Kurt Angle and Undertaker beat the crap out of each other for a minute. Undertaker had some momentum. But look at Undertaker's got nothing left in the tank. Big hip toss. As Undertaker with a big running clothesline out of nowhere. You can see Taker. He's staggered right now.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars.
Undertaker getting thrown against the ropes. John Cena throwing him over the top. John Cena turns right back into Kurt Angle now. Kurt Angle is taking time to gloat. This match is back and forth. Who's going to come out on top? Uh-oh. Look at the Undertaker just stand up like nothing's wrong. He's got them both into the corner. Look at that huge move. Is that enough to put Kurt Angle away? 1, 2. No. Cena says, I don't think so. Beating you, Kurt Angle, does nothing for me. I've got to beat the champion. But before I do, here's an attitude adjustment. John Cena with an F5 attitude adjustment in the middle of the ring. John Cena turns around right into Taker. Taker is in control now as Kurt Angle's been laid out. John Cena realizing he has got to take out Taker. Taker with a huge reversal. Going for the tombstone pile driver, middle of the ring. Cena's plan is going to backfire. Wait, the referee didn't see it. John Cena got his foot just barely under the ropes. Middle of the ring, it's over. 1. Oh no, John Cena's able to break out. Undertaker can't believe it. Big leg drop in the middle of the ring. John Cena again. Trying to roll up Taker from behind. Taker didn't see it. 1, 2. He did it. John Cena did it. What is happening to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Who is the contender? Who is going to face The Undertaker? Did John Cena... I have to ask the question. Did John Cena just punch his way into a championship match? I have to imagine John Cena might have just punched his way into the #1 contendership for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Twice he's beat him, even though he's lost to Kurt Angle. He's now pinned The Undertaker twice. Huge win for John Cena here tonight. As we move on, let's take a look at the ratings, see how we did for the show. Let's see if we went up in fans or we went down in fans. As look at that face. So we had a rivalry attack tonight. Randy Orton beat down Edge, but Edge was able to get the victory, 1 up on him. So let's see. What are the stories? What are the news? Super Crazy was just signed off the free agent with this. Oh, wow. So we gained 30,000 fans. Filled up the roster a little bit. And Roddy Piper has joined free agency. And we got a new contract on Eddie Guerrero, and the United States Championship changed hands. So let's make sure we save this week because that's what wrecked it for us last time before we do anything else. No. Are you sure you want to save? Yes. Overwrite it. Please save it. Make sure we've got this one in the books. Save successful. So let's go back and look at our schedule now. Let's see how the 14th went over. Shelton Benjamin versus Rob Van Dam picking up the victory, 3-star. 2-star. We had a 3-star match between JBL and Matt Hardy. Gregory Helms picking up the victory. Umaga got a 3-star and a 3.5-star with John Cena winning back his title. So you can take a look at our rosters now. Take a look at the current champions. That's what we got on the top. Our rivalries all got 1 thumbs up at least to start with. And then last but not least is we're going to take a look at the reports. Fan support. Smackdown is back on the rise a little bit. We're about 1.1 million fans above. Take a look at our finances. Made $556,000. We did spend some money, so we lost about $243,000, which isn't bad. Take a look at the top 25. Undertaker losing a bunch has dropped him quite a bit. As Kurt Angle fell to #4. Triple H fell. Undertaker all the way from #4. We don't have very many guys in the top 10 as John Cena just worked his way up. Raw is dominating the top 10. We've got to get some guys on some winning streaks. That's where we're going to wrap it up, guys. As let's take a look at the Raw results. Screw it. What do they have? Trish and Mickey? Well, not a very good card. That's a crappy card. I don't know who they're fooling. But that'll wrap it up, guys. Thank you very much for watching WWE GM Mode. We will see you in the next episode.